Many people with sleep anxiety don't realize how much their thoughts and the beliefs are keeping them stuck in the insomnia cycle, the chronic insomnia cycle. So give me the next few minutes and I'm going to share with you some of the most common thoughts and beliefs that I had that you might be experiencing as well that were keeping me stuck, keeping me from overcoming insomnia. And I'm going to share with you how I started to shift these thoughts and beliefs so that I could start to feel more at peace, more calm, feel better, and just start to teach my brain that I was safe so that I could start to get more sleep. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to share with you how you can get a hold of my guide. I have a guide with 5 different shifts that start to shift your beliefs, your thoughts, and your fears so that you can start overcoming insomnia. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin. I am the owner and the creator of the Sleep Makeover Method. I have been helping people since 2021 overcome chronic insomnia when nothing has worked for them before. So if you are ready to learn what these different shifts and beliefs are that I'm going to share with you that I had, let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, I have a list I just wrote down of 4 different beliefs, common ones that I had that you might have as well. And I'm going to talk about each one. And you can apply what I'm going to teach you in all these different beliefs to all the different fear-based beliefs, all the different worries that you have about not sleeping, so that you can reduce that fear and start sleeping more again. So the first one is, I can't function without 8 hours of sleep. Now, how many of you have fallen for that 8-hour rule that you have to get exactly 8 hours? Raise your hand. I know I can't see you, but I'm sure pretty much everyone here is raising their hand, right? Yeah, me too. Now, I'm sure by now you probably know it's a myth because we all have different sleep needs. Some of us only need 6 hours, some need 9, 10. Everyone has a different range. And that range changes with age, with circumstances, how if you're working out a lot and you're busy a lot and moving a lot, you're probably going to have higher sleep needs. If you're more sedentary, not moving a lot, you're probably going to have less sleep needs. It just changes all the time, and we technically don't know how much we need. We think we have an idea. So if you think about that, trying to aim for these 8 hours, or you could apply it to whatever number you think your body needs, that adds a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. That is not going to help you sleep. If you're getting close to the time that you have to fall asleep in order to get that magical number that you think you need, how's it going to feel as you get closer and closer and closer to the time? You're like, oh my God, I've got to fall asleep soon if I want to get that number. I got to fall asleep soon. I'm like, oh my God, it's getting really close. What am I going to do? I'm not going to get that magical number. Think about that pressure. Oh, it doesn't feel good, right? It's not going to help you sleep. It's going to raise your stress hormones, and it's going to kind of signal danger to your brain because you're trying to escape sleep, and it's like, oh my God, I have to right now. Oh my God, I'm in danger. So your brain thinks there's danger, and the fight or flight system activates. So I always recommend to my clients, get rid of those hour rules. It just adds pressure, it doesn't feel good, and it's really hard to hit them, and we don't know what our number is. As you start to recover from insomnia, your body will find its number. And I have a technique for allowing your body to find the optimal number, but that's not what this video is about. I can do that in another video. So get rid of those numbers and just start to realize that there is a fear about not getting the 8 hours, whether it's you're worried you're not going to be able to get through the day, or you're going to get fired at work, or whatever it is. And we're going to talk about those. So the next one is, if I don't sleep well tonight, tomorrow will be a disaster. Or if I don't sleep well tonight, I'm going to get fired from my job. If I don't sleep well tonight, I'm not going to make it through the day. We've all had those fears, right? I Again, it adds pressure. Everything that we talked about in the previous one, it's not going to help you sleep. It's just going to add more stress and anxiety. Now, one way you can start to shift these beliefs and reduce the fear is look at past evidence. Have you made it through the day on far less sleep and not gotten fired? Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you can answer yes to that. Have you gotten through the day in the past after 0 or to very little sleep? Probably. Of course you have. Or have you even had a good day off a little sleep? Yes. Of course you're going to be more tired. You're not going to feel as great, but you have gotten through. And just seeing that and looking at the evidence can start to remove the fear and the pressure. I'm not saying you're going to feel absolutely amazing like you slept the entire night. But you know what? You can get through, and it just helps you to reduce that pressure, reduce that stress. So another one is, everyone else sleeps normally. Something is wrong with me. That's such a common one for me with all the clients I have worked with, is just that feeling of being alone and isolated at night. Everyone in the house is sleeping. You probably hear snoring from the dog. Was it the dog or cat? I remember one client telling me. But everyone, you'll hear your pets. You hear someone snoring in the house. You see your husband or spouse or someone other next to you sound asleep. And it just feels so lonely. I don't know. I hated that feeling. I just want to be like, why do you stay awake with me? I'm struggling. Of course, I would never wake my husband up and do that, but I wish someone would just sit up with me because I felt so alone. So this feeling of comparison, of comparing yourself to other people, is not going to feel good. It's going to add stress, it's going to add pressure, it's going to add more feelings of anxiousness and fearfulness, and those are the feelings that we don't want. The only thing that I can say about this one is once you start to realize that nothing is broken inside of you, there's nothing wrong with you. I know, I hate saying that, but there really isn't. It's your brain just thinking that there's danger out there, and it's keeping you awake, because if you go to sleep, that puts you at danger to whatever you're fearing out there. Nothing's broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to. And what would happen to anyone else in the house if your brain thought there was danger? Your sleep system does work, and you can get back to that place. So just remember that. Practice some self-kindness, and you will get through this. But the biggest thing to know is your brain is not, or your body or your sleep system is not broken. I have to figure this out or I'll never get better. So having those thoughts really leads us to a lot of problem solving and researching and constantly trial and error of thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. Because that was me. If it existed, I tried it. I didn't even care if it was harmful to my health. If it would have made me get some sleep for a night, oh my God, I would have done it. So it just leads to a lot of problem solving and constantly trying things, when in reality, it's the opposite of what we need to do in order to get more sleep and start to teach our brain that we are safe. Because the more we try to fix our sleep, the more we trying to escape wakefulness, we're sending those signals of danger to the brain, and it's keeping us stuck. The more we start to let go and show our brain that we are safe, the more sleep we're going to get with time. So it's the opposite of that. And that's what I want to help you do in all these videos, is start to let go and show your brain that you are safe. So as I mentioned in the beginning, I have a guide for you with 5 different shifts. You can pick a different shift. Just keep rotating through, recycle through them every day, doing these shifts. You can do 5 a day if you want. And they will start to shift these thoughts and these beliefs and these fears so that you can teach your brain that you are safe. If you want it, go ahead and comment the word guide below and I will send it to you. If you are on YouTube, send me a message. on Instagram or Facebook at caitlin.gates.rn, because in YouTube, it doesn't have a feature to send a message to you. But okay, that's it. I will see you in the next video.